Happy full moon reading. This reading will last 3 to 6 months. It's not just for today, but today's a very powerful day. We've got a Pisces full moon tonight, and it's an eclipse. A full moon eclipse in Pisces. You might have been feeling very up and down emotionally, either a high or a low, very sort of agitated, yet raring to go. Let's see what the cards say. And Higherself magic, and I really believe it's all about speaking to our higher self, and our higher self knowing exactly where we're at. So here we've got patience. Whoever's listening to this reading, welcome. Hi, welcome to my channel. I hope you like it. Oh, you've had patience over financial constraints, and this applies to me also. I've had so many outgoings and not many ingoings, as much as I would have liked to meet the outgoings. So financial constraints have been there, and I'm hoping for a great win or a sort of explosion in my career, as well as astrology and doing readings. I am an author, so I'm just hoping one of my books takes off. Here, wow, this is so important and symbolic of this full moon, because you are on a journey this full moon to the next 3 months, 6 months. You've been so patient and waiting for things to improve, and they are improving. You're on that bridge. You are throwing out, you are letting go of all the rubbish. Everything that no longer serves you is going over that bridge into the sea or the river. Imagine a torrent below you, and you need to get to that side. That signpost is saying happiness, happiness, financial stability, being sorted. Letting go is the one facing this way, because this full moon is all about moving on, letting go and releasing that no longer serves you. We couldn't make this shit up, honestly. It's so real and true, and I hope whoever is listening to this is resonating with you. And I hope you can see my crystal ball here, my dragon crystal ball. It's just amazing. What am I seeing in there? I also work with my spirit guide, Sarah Elizabeth. Oh yeah, you've been all tied up in these financial constraints, maybe just paying off those credit cards, maybe just paying off a student loan or a mortgage that's just got heftier and heftier because of interest rates, and you just kept going and going, and it's made you poorer. No luxuries, no room for those, maybe no holidays. It's all changing. It's all changing. So let's talk about this full moon a little bit more. Full moon eclipses are all about slamming doors shut. And there's a few people you will want to slam the door shut on. Some people will have riled you so much coming up to this full moon, and maybe even today, the day of the full moon, you just go like, oh my God, I mustn't see this person so much. There's something your higher self speaks to you. Your higher self is your gut. Your higher self is your instinct. Your higher self is that most important element of your brain that says, listen to me, you. And someone's speaking to you loud and clear. And you know how you hear it? Because it's in your gut, but it also feels, you feel some agitation in your chest regarding this person. And I've had 2 situations myself on a personal level the last 2-3 days. One with a friend I haven't spoken to for a long time, and then when I spoke to her, I thought, this is why I haven't spoken to you, because you make me feel like this. And I won't be ringing her again for a long time. The second person is someone I only started speaking to a few days ago, a week ago, on the dating side. Seemed so nice, and yet yesterday showed his true colours. So boom, that's another one gone. And the other one is the one in my family, oh my god, who's just caused chaos today. So yeah, rest and rejuvenation for me. I'm going to try and get to the sea or a river today because it's a Pisces full moon, and if you can see water, you are going to feel so much more rested and rejuvenated. So try get to some water. But the thing is about this moon, it's all about releasing, and releasing with forgiveness. So don't feel resentment towards these people. Just feel like, hey, great, you've shown me something. You've shown me something that I don't need anymore. You've shown me something that it's no importance to me. So let me let it go. That friend isn't going to make me feel happy. No, she's not got my best interests at heart. Let her go. This other person, thank God I found out about him before I started wasting more time. Great. Thank you, universe. Thank you, full moon. And the third one is, oh my God, this person's been a nuisance for so long. Can we just like see them less? We can't not see them. Can we start to filter them out to just the necessity? This full moon is going to give you a lot of sense, a lot of common sense. And so you mustn't resist what you know you need to do. Those feelings, those agitational feelings, those feelings of chaos, those strange feelings that come to you today, you need to recognize, or yesterday or the day before, or in the next 5 days to 6 days, you need to recognize and just realize that this eclipse becomes much harder to handle if you don't accept those things and you carry on with these people. Eclipses are all about getting us back on track with our lives when we've drifted from the path set for us before we incarnated here on this planet. So sometimes we set up a plan, but certain people got in the way and stopped our plan. So instead of becoming rich, we ended up all tied up and all financially constrained. I'm not blaming those particular people, but maybe they just stopped us getting on, moving forwards. Do you know, sometimes, I don't know if you can see my red corner, that's for protection. That's like protection against people's bad thoughts. Sometimes people have bad thoughts and about us and don't want us to do well. And when you say you're doing well, that person's going to go like, oh, whilst you want people around you are going to go, whoa, whoopee, great, move forwards. So some people don't want you to move on, and that's something this full moon is going to be showing you as well. Those people who are holding you up, who are tying you all up in one spot. So let's get back to what our purpose was before we came on this planet, what we planned to do. And now is a very good sign, because the rest of 2025 is fantastic if you use it properly, and if you slam the door shut and you let go and you release. Now, the sign of Pisces is a beautiful sign, and funnily enough, my moon is Pisces, my Pisces moon. That's why I'm going to the sea today. After this reading, I'm going to go to a beautiful place where there are loads and loads of colourful beach huts, and they just lift my soul. They just look so beautiful. All these pink and green and yellow and blues, and they're all lined up going up the hill. They're just glorious. And the sea, we're like the sea today. There's a story called The Big Wave, and you know, today we can either feel like we're the crest of the wave on top of the world, and suddenly we might come crashing down against the shore, feeling deflated and depleted, because we are learning what we need to do. So it's a day of ups and downs, the crust and the crashing. And Saturn has reappeared, and in other words, Saturn is our taskmaster, isn't he? So he is bringing to the fore things we need to concentrate on and things we need to let go. So he might exacerbate situations with these people, make them worse, so you realize what you need to do. So it's a time of serious personal growth. Today, the days before, the days after, serious personal growth. And it's been going on for a while, this serious personal growth, wherever Saturn has been in your chart. But this eclipse, happily, is making a harmonious aspect to Jupiter. And so that's the planet of all good things, all fortunate things. So even though eclipses can be hard to handle, what happens at the time nearly always works out for the best. So you need to realize that. And one thing you need to do during this lunation is to keep your thoughts positive, really positive. Think about all the possibilities you have for earning money, for being a star. Like me with my book. Wow, someone's going to find it and make it into a film, and I'm going to be like J.K. Rowling. Or, you know, I'm sure you've got something, a piece of art or a piece of some lyrics or whatever that could turn your life around, or a painting, or a street art, or even your business, just looking at it in a different way. So this personal growth is going to occur through things that make you feel strange today. So focus on the most positive things you think about today, about your future life, where you want to live, how you want to be, how you deserve that wealth, what you're going to do with it. Visualize yourself as affluent. And try find that moon tonight, and the eclipse is very visible in the UK, so you can see it from the UK. I'm gonna have some I'm getting messages, sorry, and I'm just getting messages for some people, but I'm going to deal with those in a moment when I've finished with my affirmation for this full moon. I want us to do a serious incantation during, it could be today, in the next 4 days, 3 days, 2 days, 1 day, whatever. But I want you to say this. So let's see what these cards say first. Here we've got the goddess of the moon is really shining down on you today. As I said, we can't make this shit up. And the first chakra is being opened now, and it's saying, okay, look, you've been patient, but now we're clearing the way so that patience doesn't have to keep working on. And they're working on your other chakras as well. Look, your 5th chakra, your 6th chakra. And if anyone's got a broken heart, that's going to be healed with this lunation. But what's important, I think, for you, whoever you are, is that at the end of this journey, there's going to be a coin, whether you're a male or a female, divine masculine, divine feminine, you're going to be holding a coin that's going to lead to more coins. So I'm really seeing wonderful things for you. Let me read you this, please. And please, when you get a chance, you can pause this and then repeat it. Under the glorious full moon, I forgive everything, everyone, every experience, and every memory of the past or present that needs forgiveness. I forgive positively everyone. I also forgive myself for past mistakes. That's very important. Myself for past mistakes. The universe is love, and I am forgiven. and governed by love alone. Love is now adjusting my life. Realizing this, I abide in peace. I bring love and healing to all my thoughts, beliefs, and relationships. I learn my lessons and move on. I call on my soul fragments to be cleansed by the full moon, this Pisces full moon, and I call on them to rejoin me. I send love to myself and everyone I know, and everyone who knows me in all directions of time. Under this glorious full moon, I am healed. My life is healed, and so it is. So be it. Please say this during this full moon. Now let's get some messages for other people. Woo, I picked up the romantic sexual pack, so let's see what's coming up for someone on the love front, because this full moon is lighting up a path that Venus is saying, woo, there's going to be a shitload of pleasure coming. Look, surrendering. Someone's going to be surrendering to someone. Let's see what else. Someone's heart is going to skip a beat. So some things are going to happen this full moon that are going to change things. And some good things are going to happen, as well as those that agitate you and make you think you have to let go. Can we have some more cards, please? Thank you. So you could be surrendering to someone who maybe has been pursuing you for a while, or someone from your past that comes back in. Look, he's coming your way. Can you see that card? He's coming your way. And you're sitting there very demurely, looking all glammed up. You know the time has come. Whoa. There has been some nostalgia. Okay, yeah, it must be somebody from the past. But it's going to be bliss. There has been a bit of wrath or that broken heart situation having happened somewhere there. But it is going to be absolute blinking bliss. Yes. So let's leave that one now. What messages have we got? So tune into those vibes though. Tune into people, particularly romantic connections, and throw in some charm into these situations if you get a chance to have them pop into your life, because they could be very important if they come at the time of this lunation. Your romantic life is being favoured right now, so don't miss the chances, opportunities, signs. And even if there was some heartbreak, sometimes these things just need clearing up. So sometimes it's a matter of talking. So say what you want, say what matters, and certain people will listen. And your sense of humour is not just for show, it's part of your fabric, your attraction. So I think I said in a reading a while ago, the next relationship for whoever I'm speaking to is going to be full of laughter, full of humour. Let it be. Let that be the most important part of it. So this is something that your soul is still trying to master in love, to get away from the serious, the pretend, the words that don't actually turn into actions. Go for the genuine, the words that turn into action. And your heart is strong enough now to shift the story to your benefit. Okay, let's see what else comes up. There's a message about practicing kindness, practicing forgiveness, practicing honesty and truth. And these virtues undeniably return to you. What goes around comes around. So if you felt you've been a bit unkind to someone, try make it a bit, there might be a nuisance, not in the way I said previously where you have noticed antagonism, jealousy, envy, that's different. But someone just might not be as quick or as, how can I put it, intelligent as you, and be a bit annoying, or just be sort of person that is in a crisis themselves. Be kind to that person if there is such a person. Let's see what comes up. I want to read that in a moment, see what else comes up. Okay, so I've got a few messages here for some people. So remember that you earn karma points not just by giving, but by letting others step up too. So sometimes you need to sit back, take the help, and allow people that you think aren't up to it to give it a go. And you might find they are. I don't know if that message is going to play for someone, but understand it's all about, not only about your growth, but about people's growth that are attached to you, that are part of your life, and you might help grow. That's that message linked to that one. Maybe someone who is addicted to something, maybe they're trying not to be addicted right now, and maybe you need to help them let go of behaviors that are blocking them from their heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. And if it's you, then let others help you get away from that addiction. And I think some of you might not have the right energy about yourselves if you're in that situation. And here it's saying protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisaging a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. So I think you can overcome any addiction or anything that's hampering your progress forwards, that maybe was giving you financial constraints, that may be stopping you progressing. So it's not just people that this lunation is telling you to let go of, that are harming you, people that are envious of you, people that cause chaos in your life, but also things that might cause chaos in your life. Things are not allowing you to move forwards. Food addiction, drink, alcoholism, pill addiction, and we know the rest. If you can, this is a good time. There's a lot of support in this lunation to stop that, to let go of that. I'm also getting a message for someone who's bored, with their life. And it's saying, let's see what the next card says first. Someone's very bored. Everything's just the same old, same old, same old every day. Yeah. Okay, so Archangel Raphael is saying he's with you and he's supporting your healing work, and he's saying get out of the house, go work in a cafe. If you work online, go work in a cafe, work around people, change the scenery, work from a library. Inspiration hides in unfamiliar places. Go to somewhere you've not been before. Say yes to new places. or hit up that random invite, which might lead to you surrendering in love. Yeah, hit up that random invite, because it just might be that person you surrender to. You're not built for boring routines, whoever you are. You want bliss, and getting moving turns the key to that ignition. The key to your ignition needs to be moved, turned on, and then you can get moving. And you're ready to switch that now. It's okay if you don't have a big dream right now. Maybe your dream is to build a life that allows you to feel safe, calm, and rested. That's a beautiful vision too. It might not be a dream of being a total superstar on the red carpet. And it's totally worth putting your healing energy into that. What this lunation is telling you is so much is possible. And if I brought up any situation that might link with any of those possibilities, then that's you. And if it's resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. And it's saying, for someone, have fresh organic fruits and vegetables. They give you a boost of life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. And if you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. How do I make my world a better place? Ask this moon, look at this moon in the face tonight and go, help me find love, or help me get more money, or help me get my son to where he needs to be, or help me get my daughter security and happiness, or help me get my mom the better care she needs. Whatever your need, these are just coming into my head. Whatever your need, just ask the universe for it. Tonight is a very special, powerful night for that. As long as you ooh, they've all gone. There's one that's facing upwards. Crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. So, as I said, don't ignore your higher self at this time. I've got one card here I have to look at. The others are all face down. This one isn't. Let's see if I can take it. Integrity. Integrity. Align your actions so that they match your virtues and inner knowingness of what's right for you. What's right for you. That higher self, it's such a wonderful place to link up with, because it is your integrity, it is your instinct, it is your inner brain, your direction, your compass. And whoever's listening to this has got a fantastic moral compass. All you need is a compass for that journey to take you to where you need to go. Let's do a little bit of my tarot, because you know, if you follow me, you will know this tarot speaks a lot to me. Let's just take a few before I say goodbye today. And I promise to be back more regularly now, because I've been away, so I've not been around. Okay, yep, you've been bored, all right. Very bored. Oh, someone creative, thoughtful's coming in. Ooh, and you're going to be the perfect match. That's a lovely love message. You're going to be the Queen of Cups to him, and he's going to be the King of Cups to you, or your higher selves are going to go like whoos, or your divine masculine, divine feminine are going to come together in the perfect match for him. So there's going to be enormous triumph over adversity occurring in your life. Lots of success through hard work, and you're giving it the final push with this lunation. Yes, you are. Now, I've always said to my Sagittarius readers, and you might be listening today, that there's going to be good news regarding a child. Something's changing regarding your firstborn or a child, so look up for that. And there's going to be a lot of harmony after a battle. You know, a lot of like not much progress, lots and lots of progress, whilst there's been some temporary hardship, possibly unhealthy relationships, overindulgence, or things I talked about before in your life and someone's life, your child's life, a partner's life, anyone's life. That can be sorted this lunation, and in its place is going to come the 10 of Pentacles, lots of financial success. Yeah, you're overcoming all those obstacles, and love is going to help a lot with that, whoever you are. You're going to feel overwhelmed by choices because they're coming your way as well. And lots of changes are going to occur on the home front. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of swift moves coming in after this lunation. So look out for those. And I'm going to end it on these two, or three, because they're so lovely. 10 of Cups. What more do you want? Let's put that on top of the King and Queen of Cups. Just such a lovely feeling and lots of stability. But before we get to that, he's going to come, whoever he is, he or she, is going to come with a cup of love. And that cup's going to be so valuable and so precious to you. Lots of celebrating will come with that. So it's telling me now, let's stop while the going's good. And let's say happy full moon to you, whoever you are. And I wish you the very, very best. I'm Higher Self Magic. The reason I call myself that is because I'm very connected to my higher self. It took a lot of years to get there, but I'm also very magical and I believe in magic. I write about magic. I feel magic all around me. And when I get down, I just go, okay, let's just rest, recuperate, and let's wait for that next magical moment because it's coming. Take care. Sending you lots and lots of love. Please like, share and subscribe. Help my channel grow. Thank you. I've got over 4,000 subscribers now, which is lovely. So please keep listening to me and connecting with me. And if you need me, then let me know. I'm doing personal readings, e.g. magic13@hotmail.com. That's in the description box. And if you need me, I will email you the options. Okay, so take care. Lots of love to you. Bye-bye.